Hello, Maverick traders. Welcome out to your market roundup for November 11th. Corey here with you. So we're going to take a look at meaningful news in the markets. We're going to look at sector rotations. Certainly, crypto markets have been on fire. We'll look at different setups, bullish, bearish, neutral, and always highlight our very best ideas as they come.
Disclaimer. This video was created for professional stock and option traders. Maverick Trading is a proprietary trading firm that employs professional traders around the world. Our traders trade firm capital and keep 70 to 80% of profits they generate. All trades and analysis in this video are for professional traders only. If you are interested in becoming a professional trader for Maverick, click the apply button in the video description. Let's break down what happened today.
So as we look at today, on the surface, not a whole lot happening. You see the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ roughly flat. But look at the Russell 2000. So IWM, small caps, up 1.5%. And this is something that we've been watching more closely to see if this rally would broaden out, to see if not just the big names would continue to perform, but some of these smaller names, right? And it certainly has been doing that, just that. Post-election results, IWM has been on fire. Oil and gold, both flat. It should be noted that gold has been incredibly weak since the election results. So that election result was really kind of the starting point for a huge rotation into crypto, out of gold, and into small caps certainly as well. So markets continue that push higher. The crypto optimism is there. Advanced decline line, 56% of stocks up, 40% down. Like we said, more upside than down, but not crazy widespread. 50 period moving average, 61% of stocks now above their 50 MA. Now, if we take a look at the markets from a technical perspective, and we talked about this weekend, you can see the breakout. You can see the moving averages starting to upslope and re-emerge. You can see the push higher. And it's not just the breakout day. It's important that you sustain above that breakout point for a few sessions. So are we due for some little pullback, maybe an ugly day mixed in or something? Sure, but I would anticipate there being buyers unless proven otherwise. If we look at the NASDAQ, same thing. You've really been in a base for weeks now in the NASDAQ. It's a solid foundation to build upon. If you're going to build a skyscraper, you need a big foundation. That's a nice foundation for more upside in the NASDAQ and just in markets in general. By the same token, look at the Russell 2000 small caps. Really, we base sideways for 2 months. So this breakout, it's brand new, it's fresh. Of course, you'll have little pullbacks, but I think those pullbacks, again, should be looked at as buying opportunities until proven otherwise. So markets look like they're in good shape. As we look at rotations, financials continue to be strong. We touched on that. That was one of our favorite sectors. We mentioned that tech just doesn't look, we gave it a +1 rating. It's not our go-to as much as if you wanted to be in kind of a hybrid. I would prefer something like the Amazons. I mean, Tesla's been on fire, of course, post-election results and the close relationship between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and so people are optimistic there. Industrials remain strong. Energy, a little bit of a mixed bag. Certainly healthcare, very weak. Now, weekly outlook, monthly outlook, we're still moving lower left to upper right, so maintaining that bullish outlook. Now that leads us to, well, where do we trade? We're going to trade things that are strong to the upside and things that are weaker to the downside, and that's what these trends are. You can see Coinbase. Now Coinbase certainly has a relationship to crypto, and they just want action, right? They want some volatility, they want transactions, they want people interested in crypto. All of the optimism that the government may embrace crypto in some fashion, that it might be, a reserve currency of sorts and so forth. I'm not sure any of that will come to play, but the more you get people talking about it, and the more you get them embracing crypto, the better it is for a company like Coin. So, COIN, nice breakout. Look for pullbacks or bases to continue to look for opportunities. SoFi, it's in that financial sector. And again, the upside breakout, and we're just in a nice upward surge. These things usually go further and faster than your wildest expectations when the momentum gets going. If you're looking for something more on the downside, now I know Dow, I've had it in this list on the downside recently. It deserves to be on there still. We're downward sloping, downward trending, making new lows. Look for entry points in Dow to the downside, and then also super micro. Now, this one, there have been allegations of wrongdoing. It's never a great sign when the people that do your books and your accountants basically quit, and say, we're not going to work with you anymore, and there's questions of integrity and so on. That casts some clouds and that casts some doubts. More to the point, it's just being sold. It's heavy. I suspect that when it gets bounces, people are going to want to use those bounces for the foreseeable future to unload more shares. So SMCI could be continue to be a bearish candidate going forward. So markets are probably approaching that time where we could see some pullbacks or some sort of sector rotation, but I wouldn't expect it to be too much unless something changes. I think the market's in a pretty good spot here for the near term. CPI comes out on Wednesday. We're still in earnings season, so notice throughout the rest of this week we've got Applied Materials, Cisco, Disney, Home Depot, Occidental Petroleum. Still have plenty of companies reporting. Thanks everyone for being here. Have a nice rest of your week, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.